Okay, let's do this. I am currently addicted to this game. Just started it tonight just to see what it's like. And then I've been doing playing it for like the last hour and a half now, obsessively. It's pretty basic, so we're just gonna watch a debate, have a little debate going in the background. Hopefully, my Razer wireless earbud here doesn't fudge up on me as it likes to do. But yeah, what's up, everyone? Anyone? You past broadcast viewers and anyone else? All right, let's go. We'll start the debate and end the game. The debate we have is where was the title? Let's see here. Destiny gets baited into screaming match, joins chaotic left versus right debate. So that's what we got. Should be fun, good times, right? Why not? Okay. Gotta update the Razer. Okay. Gotta change that source to. Okay. That should do it, I believe. Let's see how that does.
You're not gonna gaslight us.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm
Okay.
not gaslighting you.
Now you'll just have to
Literally
let me know
gaslighting. You're pretending like this was happening under cover of
Jesus.
darkness, like nobody
So
had any
loud,
idea what was
man.
going on.
The
All
mob,
of the
the
people
mob, the
outside,
violent mob,
the
the
ones that brought the
insurrectionists,
guillotine,
the
they had the
terrorists.
play guillotine outside. Yes, they did it. And at the very
Okay.
end,
So loud. They're screaming just as advertised. Yeah. So you guys will have to let me know on your end how the audio levels are if I'm louder than this. But yeah, do my best to. Does space work for pause there? Cool, fantastic. Okay, great, cool. I think we're set up. I think we're good to go.
You guys are arguing over the insurrection stuff, over the plotting stuff, over the BLM stuff.
Okay.
What was our agreement?
We're gonna keep our money going right now.
At the very opening of the show of what an insurrection is.
I
agree with that. Do we have an agreement that all of us?
am digging Amelda. Imelda. I'm fucking around with all of them a little bit right now. Trying to decide who I get the most money out of.
You're right, Fabian. I'm sorry. You're right. Fabian and I both agreed on that.
Let's do.
The reason why I think
Start with Antonio.
Warren and Good Logic will not propose a definition
Alright.
is because anytime if they propose a
So
definition,
yeah, this is a pretty basic game. Like I said in the title, it's like Gauntlet, but you don't have to press anything. You just have to move your character, and then it swings, of its own volition, and boom, you upgrade, all that sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's fucking fun. It's weirdly fun. Fires one more projectile. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Strikes at random enemies. The lightning's not very helpful.
that with a bunch of historical examples and show that it can't mean what they're saying, because if it did, it would disqualify
I don't
things
think
that
I've
were
done the
obviously
cross yet.
considered to be
Let's do the cross.
The
I haven't
definition
done
that
the
I
cross
gave
yet.
you last time was
What does it
from
do?
where was it from?
Also, Lauren, your mic is
Okay.
popping a lot. I don't know why. There's like a connection
Oh,
issue.
sorry.
The definition you gave
It's
me,
from
Lauren.
Oxford's English Dictionary.
Yeah, yeah. So that definition
Yeah.
is
Okay,
broader
And
than what
these
the Colorado
little
Better.
fire things give
But
you
yeah,
like
it's from Oxford's English Dictionary.
not
that
power
definition
ups,
you gave
but
us
you
was
can get health
broader
and
than
money and
Colorado
stuff out of them. That'll be well. You can sometimes get power ups, little
Yes, it
a bit,
was.
things like freeze time and shit like that.
A definition, which I don't know, like you can cite a definition, and you haven't given a reason why we should use that definition. At the very least, the Colorado courts have gone through an analysis to like assess why this is the
so
correct
why do you want to
definition.
use the Colorado definition?
Because they've cited contemporaneous dictionaries. They've cited most importantly, I think, case examples of what were considered insurrection at the time. Any position that says those are irrelevant is the same as saying like we don't care what the framers of this amendment
Pisco's in on
wanted,
this.
and we shouldn't even be involved in the inquiry. Or this was only
Yep.
meant to apply to Confederates when it clearly wasn't. They could have said, this applies to the late
What-
insurrectionists or
what
the
case
recent.
studies- What case
So-
studies were they using? Like
So
what?
the whiskey
Precedent.
rebellion is an example that you all can't get away from. because this is obviously considered an insurrection by the people who framed that amendment. And so any definition of insurrection that you offer, if you care about the intent of the framers, needs to include
Do you have
both.
evidence for that?
Yes, of course.
Do you have evidence that,
No,
they,
no.
that when they use the term insurrection, they
It was referred to as an
referring that
insurrection.
whiskey-
It was referred to as an insurrection
some people
contemporaneous
called
at the
it
time.
insurrection at
It
the
was
time.
it was
Yeah,
known at it was known at the time. It was absolutely there was no debate over whether it was it was the most prominent example of an insurrection at the time because George Washington himself had to put it down.
At the time, the most prominent example would be the Civil War because that's
Pre-civil
what
Pre-Civil War, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you have
George
any
Washington.
evidence that the Whiskey Rebellion was in their minds when drafting this legislation?
100%.
Terminology of it.
Wait,
What
100%.
evidence do you
Yeah, so they're referring to and they're
Look
using
at this.
terminologies
Oh
in the
shit.
public
The
meaning
look's
at the
always
time.
good.
Terms like insurrection, rebellion that were known to the framers at the time that to include some things,
you have
right?
evidence?
So
You're just
Yes,
making a
dude.
claim.
I literally read the writing of the 14th fucking amendment, and there was literally a stipulation where one of the people was like, "I don't want the definition to be so narrow that it exclusively applies to the Civil War. This needs to apply to rebellions now, and it needs to apply to rebellions and insurrections in the future as well." It's almost a direct quote from one of the authors of the 14th Amendment.
But again,
Right, so to get to meaning of text, to get to meaning of text. Yeah, so to get to meaning of text, right? What is standard practice for legal interpreters, for judges to do, is to use the meaning of words at the time, right?
It's interesting to me
at
that
the time of the enactment of
successful or not, attempted insurrection feels very much like what happened.
Discussions, you can look to proffered definitions in dictionaries, and you can use like
every single
examples.
definition includes an attempt to overthrow the government in one way or another. Every freaking one.
And
Do you not feel like that's what happened?
Attempting to do that?
Must be the mens rea intent.
There were people out there intending to do that.
Must be a mens rea intent.
Explicitly.
There was at least one person who intended to do that.
Here's the thing, though.
At least one.
If 1% of a crowd has an intent that the rest doesn't have, to broadly refer to the entire thing as
Whoa.
Let's charge that 1%. But wait,
Wait, can I ask a question about that?
Wait, no. I want to ask a
fucking
question.
useful idiots joined them. Like what?
Thrown out, that's purposefully being thrown out for an agenda of trying to label the entire swath of everyone on the right as
Wait,
a crazy.
okay, wait. I don't.
What percentage of the people there have
Too broad here. If we both acknowledge,
Sounds like it's gonna be chaotic.
acknowledge that at least 1% of that crowd engaged in violence.
No,
was
that's not what
attempting
most
to
people
engage
meant.
in an insurrection. Then how could we not say, for example, that
Goddamn,
okay,
it's hard to fight
99%
these.
didn't engage
Get
in
lucky,
insurrection,
because
but it was an
luck's a
insurrection,
good thing in
amongst
this
1%,
game.
That was an
Exactly,
insurrection.
100%. Dylan's right.
That seems to be what you're arguing.
Of 20 people.
And
right now,
Wait, can I
You
can
can
I
have
ask a
it-
question?
you
Can I ask a specific question on this?
There have
Wait,
been many
can I?
insurrections.
I don't know,
can I have
man.
it-
40, 50
To
people.
say like
specific question on this. If there is 1,000 people protesting,
to say that oh shit, I'm not paying attention. To say that only like one person versus like how many people were trying to breaking windows, going in through those broken windows. I feel like if your goal isn't that and you're like, oh, I think we're just going into the Capitol, the moment that you find that the entry point to get in is a busted down door, shattered window, that would be your moment to be like, ooh, okay, I don't think this is what I thought it was. I'm gonna go back. Even though going back would be hard with a giant crowd behind you, but that's what it seems like.
and 100 people out there are rioting, are you not allowed to call it a riot because 900 of the people aren't participating in the riot?
Right. That's a good point.
This is from the crowd that told us it was all peaceful riots.
Hold on, wait, to be clear, to be clear, hold on, wait, to be clear, stop, hold on, wait, stop, hold on. To be clear, when people said mostly peaceful protests, they meant most of the protests were peaceful, not most of a protest was peaceful and some of it was a riot, right?
Actually, I had that question
I
before anything
disagree.
happened. I had the question on what you're touching on right now. When they would say 95% of them
Nice.
are peaceful,
More
I was
luck.
like, does that mean that every one of them is fine for 95% of the time, and then they turn violent? Does that mean that out of every 100, of them are crazy violent? It was very unclear. I'm hearing static.
Wait,
Yeah.
my understanding was,
And if protests were held to the same standard, that like anytime like any amount of violence, if it's a fire, car getting flipped over, whatever, the conversation's not about the intention of everyone else that was there, right? The focus, if we're discussing specifically the riot or aspects of it being a riot, you'd focus on that point. So when it comes to the insurrection, I think that would also apply as well. Is like we're not really talking about Prim, boop. Not really talking about the people who weren't doing anything. We're objectively discussing the stuff that did happen, the people that did try to do something off the back of the president's words, the ex-president's words.
My understanding is that online there was a database. My understanding is online there was a database where you could look at every single. There was like over 1,000 of like the BLM protests or whatever. Lauren, your mic is going crazy, right? There were like over 1,000 of these things.
Just
and
do all luck.
People were, like, charged with like.
What happens if our luck just goes up
whatever,
insanely? Do we get just like crazy shit? Maybe we don't need
breaking shit. What the fuck am I thinking of?
extra damage and shit.
Yeah,
We
like
just
breaking
got
shit or
perfect
violence
luck.
or whatever, right? And that's how they determine it. But
Perfect standard. That's perfect standard, Destiny. So what percentage?
So by the same logic, January 6th.
What percentage of the people were charged with insurrection?
None of them. Wait, stop. Wait. No, that's such an easy question. Good logic. So if you've got 1,000 people at a protest, and let's say that it turns into colloquially a riot, let's say that 50 of them are charged with acts of violence, but none of them get charged with rioting, the legal charge of riot. Would you say then that wasn't a riot if the actual rioting charge wasn't levied at any of the people that were arrested for it?
Depends on the nature of the person who's charging.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Wait. Like, just very narrow. That's great. That's a great answer. No, that's a fine answer. And I think even Pisco, for as much as he laughed, he would agree with you. That it probably does depend, sure. But what we can say is...
No, I would not agree with that.
Okay, I don't care. That's fine.
No,
I don't know. Just a very narrow thing, okay? So you agree then that whether you charge them with a riot or not probably isn't really relevant to what we would consider it to be a riot or not, right? Like, if there's a bunch of people and there's shit getting broken, bricks are thrown, buildings are being burned down, we would probably say, even if I looked at that and I said, like, oh my god, like, what a riot, you wouldn't come up to me and go, oh really, was a single person actually charged with the crime riot? And I go, well, look at these, like 100 people got charged with
at them. You laugh at the
you would say
leftists
exactly.
The reason that I raised this over an hour ago is because what we saw flow from January 6th is that the DOJ
How you doing,
went after
Premium?
every single person as hard as possible, and despite the fact that they went as hard as possible, they still recognize that there is insufficient activity for this to be labeled a charge of insurrection against any single one of them. The first person who reportedly
is insurrection wait.
So that's why we come back to now.
Insurrection is a crime in Title 18, but there's no necessary overlap between the statutory elements of insurrection as a crime and insurrection as defined in Section 3, and also there are different burdens and different procedures required for a Section 3 application. Well, no, I'm not bullshitting.
No, you are, because now you're talking about now you're talking about Section 3.
Wait, and wouldn't there be a difference too, right? Like if you're the difference between like starting the riot and then kind of jumping in, participating in the riot after the fact, because maybe you weren't a part of the planning, maybe you didn't go there with intent for overturning the government, but if you then participate in the insurrection that is occurring at that point in time, I can see there being a different kind of classification of how they would define you in court versus people who were like intently planning to overthrow the government or stop the election more than anything, which would be an attempted overthrow of the government if we're preventing the not due process, but the ballots from the. God damn it! I'm bad with words. Don't even bother with me right now. I'm not even trying to be smart about this. Let's just shut up and listen and learn.
You're the one who's equivocating. You're the one who's conflating terms. What we're talking about.
I'm asking you. You want to label an insurrection? Why the hell were none of them charged with? Not one of them charged with insurrection.
So because it's not politically expedient to do so.
After not responding to the response.
So there is no connection.
The response was, if you have 50 people in the crowd, this was Destiny example, 50 people in the crowd out of 1,000, and they're going out and they're smashing windows, smashing things like rah socialism or whatever they want, and they smash and we look at that, we would all say that's a riot, but none of them get charged with rioting. It may be charged with trespassing, they may be charged with smashing. They can't get them on rioting. Does that mean a riot didn't occur?
Or they don't charge them because they don't charge them because.
Why would you? Why? Why not?
That is a decision that is totally in the wheelhouse of the prosecutors of January 6th, and it actually undermines your point. Wait. It undermines your point about that they were going as hard as possible on the
didn't pay
January 6th.
attention to my health.
They could be going for those other charges because those are easier to prove, and they have a ton of caseload, and they want to do the easiest, like get them on the.
Desperate to have it labeled an insurrection. If they could have nailed one person,
hang on a second.
It would have helped validate that empty perspective.
Hang on a second.
Didn't bother with it because they knew they didn't have it.
No. So first of all, your incorrect assumption.
Don't you think? Look how desperate the left is to say insurrection, and yet these same prosecutors who are.
It's insane to me. Like, dude, if that had happened, like if leftists did that to try to hold Obama, like in his seat, if they tried to prevent the counting of the ballots, if they tried to do what happened on January 6th, I don't think that they would be so specific about the terminology here. I think it'd be very clear cut to them that, yeah, that was an attempted insurrection. That was an attempted overthrow of the government, as you didn't let the due process occur, or attempting to prevent it from occurring.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they should go to jail for their violence. I don't support any violence that was committed by anyone, left or right, at the Capitol. In fact, I don't support violence.
Real quick response.
Insurrection, no matter how.
Joe, real quick response. Well, January 6th sedition. Wait. No. People were charged with seditious conspiracy.
We're charged with sedition. That is true, and convicted.
Joe, people were charged with seditious conspiracy with January 6th sedition.
Okay, so therefore now you're switching. So
I'm using your logic against you.
No. So now you're basically admitting it's not insurrection, but it was sedition.
I'm not admitting that. I'm using
oh my God.
Why are you trying to
answer the question, Joe? Joe, answer the question. I know. You're gonna do anything to avoid it.
I will not answer a question.
I know you won't.
I'm not gonna.
I know you won't. It was both sedition and it was insurrection. I don't accept your framing. Wait,
that is false framing. If you just say I have to hold together that you refuse to embrace.
Yo, both of you, stop fucking talking over each other. Holy shit.
Toronto, make him answer. Make him answer. So
you invited lawyers.
Joe, if you have a question for me, I'll answer first. In fact, my response is I do not base my designation of this as an insurrection or sedition based on the particular charges under Title 18 that are being brought by the DOJ. However, your logic was, well, if they're not bringing insurrection charges, it can't be an insurrection. So I put that back at you and said, so you would agree January 6th was the sedition, wouldn't you?
No.
Okay, let him
Makes
answer.
my whips a little bit thicker.
The reason that's an inaccurate framing by you is because you know they can make up and charge him with anything if they wanted to, and they could probably, if you're in the right jurisdiction, they could probably get a conviction against anything. I'll tell you right now, when we were assessing, I don't want to branch into this right now. When we were assessing the federal charges against Trump, I told you what did I clearly express to you? I said the one he's probably most likely committed out of all the 91 charges was what happened in Florida, that he probably committed obstruction under technical meaning.
Let's talk about what we're here to talk about.
And yet, the reason I'm bringing this up is this. I said, and yet I told you I think that's where he's safest. In that jurisdiction, they will never get a conviction against him. Because when you talk about what's a conviction, you have to look at the jury pool there and whether or not there's any chance that they're actually going to they'll be successful in getting conviction.
See a little hole. Oh no, we died.
DC, and I'm talking to you about Washington DC, and you talk to me about what charges you can raise, and I'm saying even in that completely friendly jurisdiction, I'm answering your question, in that completely friendly jurisdiction, they still didn't bother charging because they knew that that it wouldn't stand scrutiny under analysis under the law, that they basically said, to hell with that, we're going to try and see if maybe we can get sedition to stick on them, and maybe they got it to stick. I don't know.
DOJ charges instructive or not in terms of defining what this is? Are they instructive or not?
Only to the extent they show us
that it helps you. Only to the extent that it helps you. So when they don't charge insurrection, that's when you cite it.
And of course that's logical considering who the DOJ is.
Okay, so then why are you appealing to the DOJ?
More speed.
If I make a statement against my own interests, that is admissible in court.
But God,
if
her
I make a
initial
statement against
fucking
you, that's not
weapon
admissible in
is
court.
terrible.
So
It's not terrible. It's just
let me finish my point.
very
because
minimal.
Don't guess my position when I can just tell it to you.
Okay.
And my position is this, that the charges that are made by the District Attorney of DC are a statement about their position on things, which their position is necessarily going to be hostile to Donald Trump. So when they charge him with something, that means that's what they're hopeful that they can get him on. But it's an admission against their own interest. It's a tacit admission against their own interest that they recognize there's no insurrection when they don't even bother making the claim. So yes, you're trying to frame it as if I'm talking like some lawyer speak.
People there were absolutely attempting to fucking prevent the certification. Absolutely.
I'm trying to attack and win an argument. I'm just trying to analyze logically.
Desperate. What you're saying is,
attorney, and that they're necessarily hostile to these J6 defendants and to Trump. That if they don't bother charging it, that means they know they don't have it. And if they do charge it, that doesn't mean it's accurate, or that they, even if they get a conviction, that in that environment, based on everything else I said about my
Can we get a definition for making it sound like it doesn't matter whatsoever in determining if it's an insurrection or not? If they did charge him with insurrection, you'd say, fuck it, it's bullshit anyway. If they didn't, then you'd be like, well, that proves it isn't an insurrection.
100%.
I understand you're a simple man, so I'll try to explain this to you one more time.
Oh, a simple man.
That is
What law school did you go to? University of Phoenix?
There's such a thing as admission against your own interest. Do you understand the concept? That if you admit something to me about that's negative to your interest, that's far more powerful than if you make a claim against me. When the district attorney fails to raise charges against any of these J6 defendants, that is an admission against their interest.
You admitted the game like long ago. You made a situation where if they charge him with insurrection, you'd be like, well, that's the DC court. They're biased. They're going after Trump. They're going after the rest of these guys. If they don't charge him with insurrection, then it's, well, that shows that they don't have it. There was no insurrection. They haven't charged. When it could be for a
good point.
because it's
That's a
easier
good
to
point.
get them
Good job,
on the
Bill.
other charges.
It's way simpler than this.
I admit, I'm consistent because I admit that if in fact Donald Trump is acquitted in Florida, that's not a sign that he's not guilty. My point is that we cannot ignore the partisanship in any of these localities, whether it's anti-Trump in Washington.
But then the charges don't matter.
Also wait, a really quick question, just on good logic to flesh that out, real quick, a really quick question to flesh that out. So then you admit then also that if the DOJ wasn't willing to charge Hillary Clinton or Hunter Biden or any of these other people, that they also must not have had any case, so they weren't willing to charge it, even when it was under Trump's administration?
You're starting with the presupposition.
Wait, no, wait, I want to hear an answer to that. Yeah, go ahead.
Only if you start with the presupposition that the DOJ was hostile to Hillary Clinton. Which it could be. It could be.
They did this burdensome investigation.
Hold on. This goes up. I'm literally gonna back you up here, which I fucking hate doing. Okay, but this is why you bring a libertarian on, because I will at some point in time shit on all of you. And the thing is that like it only takes one case for them to lose where they charge someone with insurrection because the defense had a
Wait, did I not get that? I thought I got. Oh shit! I just happened to level up right at the same time.
Et cetera, et cetera. They only need to lose one case where they charge insurrection, and then every right winger from across the fucking country would be like, "See, they couldn't prove insurrection, so how dare you use that fucking term?" As much as
sorry,
I
bro.
think that
I'm doing good too.
This DOJ
Thank you,
is
bud.
obviously extremely fucking biased against Trump. But
What are you
Because
gaming
it's
on these
fucking
days?
populist. And they did the same fucking elites that went after Donald Trump are the same fucking people that went after
Bernie Sanders.
When people start fucking getting together and start saying that like that the poor fucking matter, that the downtrodden fucking matter, that the masses are better than the fucking elite, they crush these people. And sometimes you have, when these people play politics, they're fucking thinking ahead. It's silly to say that
Also,
it is an actual argument in that regard.
Two other quick legal questions. Two other quick
Bernie.
legal questions, because I asked this earlier about like, is insurrection a crime? Okay, so we have the 18 USC 2383. Okay, what they use insurrection in the crime of like whoever does an insurrection is somebody engaging in insurrection. Has anybody ever been charged under USC 2383 ever?
I think so.
Also, don't you
wait,
largely
so then
charge what you can prove?
Yeah, but also the question would be like, if nobody's ever been charged, to reiterate another question, if they were charged,
what you think
isn't one of the things that conservatives constantly is, oh my god, these are novel criminal charges?
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
Yeah, and wouldn't that be terrifying, because we would be admitting how fucked up it was that somebody tried to seize government. This is like,
I think a lot of
Wile
times,
Coyote.
yeah.
This is like Wiley Coyote. I haven't told you 20 fucking that shit. Oh my god.
Like people do that all the time based upon the evidence available, right? Maybe tone it down, but
don't want to admit how bad fucking January 6th was, because it would admit
guess that's an argument in defense of their position.
Try to fuck up our republic after 200 years of fucking existence. And what was it, like 165 fucking years since the Civil War or some shit? We would have to admit that somebody tried to take power for themselves and didn't give a fuck about the republic. We don't want to admit that a fucking $20 trillion Trump. a $20 trillion fucking GDP was almost hijacked by a fucking buffoon with a fucking tan who likes to fuck whores. We didn't want to admit that shit to ourselves.
Yeah, but he thought he was saving the Republic, so it's actually all right, you know?
Well, no. Fuck that. Because, no, hey, fuck that. There were people around Trump. There are people who were at January 6th who thought they were saving the Republic. As a matter of fact, I would say probably 90 to 95% of the people who participated in January 6th did believe they were saving the Republic. I think that fucking Trump, though, if he didn't know, then he's self-deluding, which is even scarier. Because he had high up, intelligent, legal professionals over and over and over again
Trump's the type of dude who thinks he knows better than anyone in the room, right? You either agree with him.
You don't have anything. You have a fistful of fucking nothing. Okay? And he went for it anyways.
I want to bring something to the attention of Fabian real quick.
Anyone who agrees with him is like, yeah. I'd be curious to know how many times he was like, oh, okay. Like, when he didn't know something and someone explained it to him, that he didn't just go.
By Townsend Ward, called The Insurrection of the Year 1794, where and another one by H.M. Brackenridge, The History of the Western Insurrection in Western Pennsylvania, commonly called the Whiskey Insurrection. These are contemporaneous in the 19th century, at the time of the framing of Section 3, where they're referring to the Whiskey Rebellion both as the Whiskey Insurrection and calling it an insurrection. So there's the evidence.
I mean, so that's not the evidence I asked for. But, I mean, it's fine. I was just curious if you had the evidence. The evidence that I was asking for was when you stated that this was the desire of the.
Didn't you ask that for contemporaneous evidence that they would?
Look, I was just gonna say.
Oh my God, radical quota. Let him go.
I was gonna say one thing. I'm gonna speak finally.
There we go. Wow.
Because
please.
As Good Logic put it, a simple man.
Fuck yeah, that was a good
seems
one.
like on his face, like looking at the situation, looking at like I don't know the legal, like all the legal banter about whether or not it counts as insurrection, whether or not we need people charged as an insurrection, like all this stuff. Like I don't know. I don't know if I care about any of that. It just seems like pretty obvious that like a lot of people there thought that they were overturning the results of an election, whether or not they agreed it was free and fair. It seems like they were specifically trying to do that. It seems like they were specifically egged on to do that by Donald Trump, who was lying about like that he won the election. It just seems like all of those things alone, like paint, like to me, just a normie dude, like it seems pretty obvious that like if insurrection fucking means anything, like that's at least an attempted one. In like I don't know.
So this is a very quick question.
100%. It's crazy.
Very easy question, right? Thought experiment, right? Let's assume for the thought experiment, not in reality, let's assume that the same situation occurred, but all of the evidence was massively in favor that Joe Biden or some other president, right, had stolen the election, right? And like every single piece of evidence was in Donald Trump's favor, but they were still going to certify that election. I would say the stronger argument about the idea of insurrection, right, is the concept which was brought up by Good Logic, which I think was a much better argument that he had for it, which is that if the concept of insurrection is that you're supposed to be overturning the results of the election, as you put it, right? Well,
the Russian game's coming in a few weeks. What's coming out in a few weeks?
100% a stolen election.
I heard something about Final Fantasy VII or something like that. So like I don't know. Final Fantasy something.
Only marching for the appropriate legal processes to occur to make sure that the election isn't stolen. Does it then become?
It's a justified insurrection. It's just like the American Revolution. It's a justified insurrection. It's a morally justified insurrection. But just like the American Revolution was justified, it would still be an insurrection. Like
so when a Democrat gets up in 2016 and says we shouldn't certify those votes, by your definition,
oh my God,
I'll tell you why. Because
insurrection requires
statement alone is not an insurrection. No,
he specifically said that if they're working within legal means to try to stop the transfer of power, that's what he's specifically.
Insurrection requires force or threat of force. That is not met in your example. So no, it wouldn't be seditious.
Sedition is also by force.
But if the people on January 6th genuinely believe that the election was stolen, and they genuinely believe, and there is some legal argument, right? I know that you would say that there isn't one, but
okay, Fabian, we all agree with you. But the problem is you're arguing for the left now. We agree, but like whether you think it was justified or not, you're saying that basically it was an insurrection, but it was a justified insurrection. That's still an insurrection, though.
No. I'm not talking about justified. What I'm saying is if the definition of insurrection
when they try to reframe it and be like, but what if this was happening? It's like, yeah, that's what everyone believed, even though it wasn't actually happening. That's what they believed,
and the Whiskey Rebellions fits this as well.
Which still means it was an insurrection.
You're trying to stop
enforcement, yeah.
Right, stop enforcement of a specific law. If you're there and you believe that you're trying to have your quote voices peacefully heard, or you're part of the group that's fucking violently doing this. If your entire purpose is to get
more
them,
flames or
force
upgrade
them
flames?
to follow the law, not break the law, but force them, in your opinion, to follow the law, which is to stop the certification because Texas v. Pennsylvania, for example, was shot down and all because of all of these other issues, right? And you believe that is what's going on. I don't know that it necessarily fits the definition of insurrection because you're not trying to overturn the law.
This isn't even. Wait. To be clear, this isn't even. It's not even an argument. We shouldn't even waste time on this. It's vigilantism. What you're covered. That's it, right? If you think, for instance, that there should have been no. Hold on. It literally is. If you think that somebody should have been executed, they murdered somebody, you witnessed it, the courts failed to convict them, and you want to go and make sure that they're held to account for justice because you think that's real justice because the courts failed to deliver that justice, and you're going to go kill that person, and that's really just. You're just delivering what the court should deliver. That's vigilantism. Which in this case,
yes. So no. To make this analogous,
pressure public officials in order to
Fuck me. Woo boy. Oh shit, we're dying.
It would be more like all of the evidence shows that person A murdered person B, and there's a trial going on, and the media and everyone in power is talking about, they're probably going to let this guy walk. They're going to let this guy walk. And let's say it's a serial killer or it's Epstein, for example, and then a bunch of people go to the courthouse and say, we all know all of the evidence shows it. Do your fucking job and make sure you convict Epstein or make sure you convict this murderer.
That's protest.
You think that's what was going on?
That's fine.
And then 2% of the people try to break into the courthouse and kill judges.
Yeah, they're trying to lynch. That's a lynching. That's an attempted lynching, and we don't allow that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm on the pro-insurrection. I'm just trying to be fair to the argument.
No. But
if there's like an unjust law, then yeah, that's the idea. That's like the American tradition. You break an unjust law.
Survive this.
It's
about enforcing the law as it should be.
Subjective beliefs. No. It's not about subjective beliefs. Everyone thinks that they're justified or legal. Like everyone will come up with an argument for why what they're doing is
speed up
actually
20%.
It's a citizen's arrest, and it's this or that. Everyone has those. So the definition of insurrection has never depended on one's subjective beliefs about the propriety, legality, formalities of what the action they're doing. As I said before, and there's no response to this.
There's
Civil
one.
War
There's one. Can we sneak it?
Yeah. They thought what they were doing was a defense of their country, their state.
Fabian, I want to come your way.
Why do you pretend there's no response when I gave you a response? I gave you a response.
Wait, what is the response? Let him state it again. What is the response? Restate the response.
They were clearly engaging in what was obviously
I need that. Got it.
They did not think so. They had legal justifications for it.
Well, you keep coming back to that word justification, meaning they're doing something that otherwise
you keep moving it into.
No. Their subjective belief at the time they're doing it is that what they're doing is legal and justified.
Fuck me.
You can keep making the same empty argument.
Trying to push it into another.
My point is, you're calling it that their justification, and the point that I'm making and that Fabian was making is that this is not a justification that we think that something wrong happened and we're justified to do what we're doing.
You don't understand me.
It's getting real. It's getting real. It's getting real. Oh shit. 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 Come on. Fuck! What are you supposed to do there?
98% of the people, either through ignorance or whatever, if they believe that they were going to put protest and public pressure on people to follow the law,
now we got some
not
money.
break the law, those 98% of people on January 6th
Hey, we got
did
new
not participate in the
characters.
insurrection. However, what I'm going to say is that conservatives cope, and they say that the 2% that showed up in body armor, that had zip ties, that talked about hanging people, that broke in past cops with guns, that fucking hit cops in the head with fire extinguishers and flags, they pretend that 2%. No. They pretend that 2% either didn't exist.
The fire extinguisher thing never happened. That is such a bold-faced lie. I'm actually embarrassed for you that you brought that up. That
Why? Because I didn't watch. Okay, hold up.
I think it did happen. It just wasn't.
Lauren,
it was different.
I parasocially, love you, but I'm just gonna ask you an important question. When I watched an insurrectionist grab a door and intentionally close it on a cop's head and shoulder, or when I watched, hold on, when I watched another series of January 6ers beat someone in the head
Let's go back
with
to Elda.
metal flagpoles.
I like Elda. I like Elda.
Is that substantively?
I'm Elda. I'm Elda.
Because you know Brian
Is that substantively different? As a matter of fact, I'll ask you as a lawyer, I'll appeal to your expertise. Is that substantively different in charging?
Okay,
the real crux of the argument. No, fuck that. The real crux of the argument.
Hold on. I want a clear answer from Lauren.
If
somebody got hit in the head with a fire extinguisher, or if somebody got hit in the head with a metal flagpole, what would you charge that person with? Please answer the question.
You brought up fire extinguisher. No,
you know there are gonna be more than one charge at a time, right? Like,
by the way, somebody was attacked with a fire extinguisher.
dude, they were using an American fucking flag as a weapon.
You're just
It's fucking patriots.
I don't even care. Let me be charitable.
That's the real crux of the argument, isn't it? Like, that's the real crux of the argument, is whether or not there were any fucking fire extinguisher attacks.
Even if I'm right, pretend I'm wrong. Let's pretend
his name was
wrong.
Robert Stanford. That was the guy who attacked with a fire extinguisher.
Shut the fuck up.
There's two separate incidents.
Let's pretend
They're
I'm
two
wrong.
very separate incidents. You are wrong. Okay, it's easy to pretend that you're wrong because you are.
You don't even
Joke's
know.
on you, guys.
Know what incident I was talking about.
Okay, hold on, wait. Just smooth out. Stop. Oh my god, we waste so much time on like irrelevant words. Okay, whether or not counterpoint says right or wrong, I think what he's saying is he saw videos of people attacking cops. Some with weapons, some with not. We saw that. Continue from there. Okay.
Whatever they attack with, counterpoint.
Okay.
Yeah, but did they have a fire extinguisher?
I'll continue from there. Logic this point. The big difference.
You're continuing when we haven't finished.
Oh, there's counterpoint.
You know what?
Let me finish.
I'll let you finish.
You're edging me.
This fire extinguisher.
Stop edging me. Lauren, if somebody hit another human being with a fire extinguisher, or if somebody hit somebody with a metal pole, what would you charge them?
Well, it depends if they saw it happening or not. If they saw it happening, then I would charge them with assault. And then if it actually was success on contact, then I'd probably charge them with battery. If they didn't see it happening, then I would just charge them with battery.
Okay, so if a fire, so then let's say that the fire extinguisher or the metal pole, because both of these items can reasonably cause serious injury, what would you charge them with if they cause serious injury?
I mean, it depends. It depends.
Depending on jurisdiction, but we would probably charge them with aggravated battery, right? Depending on jurisdiction. Depending on jurisdiction. Depending on jurisdiction. Okay. I would say
attempted homicide or maybe manslaughter.
My point. This is my point. I am getting to my point, and then I'll shut the fuck up for 10 minutes so you guys can talk. A metal pole and a fire extinguisher are both capable of causing the same injury. I don't give a flying fuck if some of the J6ers used a metal pole instead of a fire extinguisher. My point still stands.
The reason that is purposely deceptive, though, is because the fire extinguisher was used to talk about specifically for the murder of Brian Sicknick. That
You're
did not
presuming malintent.
No January 6er murdered a Capitol officer, and so for you to elicit that specific event, knowing that it's false,
he didn't.
Purposely.
He just said somebody was attacked with a fire extinguisher, and someone was. You don't know what event you're talking about.
You and Pisco, hold on.
Let me clear this up. You said you were going to shut up.
Damn.
You and Pisco.
Stop for 10 minutes.
You and Pisco.
What did I do?
Have presumed that I lie. I haven't fucking lied in the past 4 years of being a part of Twitch politics. Don't presume I'm lying. Presume I'm stupid or misinformed. Thank you.
I take back when I called you a liar.
So hold on. Listen.
I feel like I just got to hear the right-wing equivalent of 4 beheaded babies, but okay.
Okay, hold on. Stop. So the problem here is what you were doing is you were what you were doing is you were introducing that a certain portion of people, you say 2%, the percentage isn't necessarily, it could be 1%, it could be 5%, right? Are violent, right? And then what you're saying is that since that group was violent, this is insurrection. The problem with that is that the violence isn't the key factor that I was discussing. The key factor that I was discussing is, are they there on January 6th, right? Do they have mens rea, right? Not actus reus of doing all the bad things, right?
But that's required. That is required, though.
Right. Do they have the thought that the reason they're committing this violence is to go in and stop these people from doing something legal? And so the fact that there is violence, right? Plenty of these people that were violent could have been. There was a very when you.
Okay, Fabian, we agree about this. Fabian, can you answer this question? No, because we all agree. Violence is not enough. We agree. We need the intent. Violence is not enough. We need the intent.
Every time I start to make a
because you don't make the point. You're gonna ramble for 5 minutes just to say that. Oh, just because they did violence doesn't mean they were there for insurrection.
Might not.
Okay. This is rambled like this whole
All right, go ahead. No, let's see if he says something different. Let's see if he does something different. Go ahead.
I'm very quick. Like, look, when you look at the initial breaches, when you look at how these things occurred, and then when you look at individuals that were stuck there, and the police were supposed to use LRADs and things of that nature to tell them to leave and give them egress to leave.
You're not going to blame the cops here. You're not going to badmouth these cops that defended our democracy.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're not going to badmouth them.
I'm a cop and I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
I let
I'm almost talking.
finish.
Just stop interrupting me.
Oh,
just stop interrupting me. And let me listen. The fact that the situation turned violent, there are many ways that you can describe why the situation turned violent, but that does not pertain necessarily to whether or not the intent applies for them to overturn a legal proceeding.
Oh, Justin's summary was completely correct. Justin's summary was completely correct. You just rambled on. And
no shit. He does it every fucking time.
100%. And you're not going to blame or do a little, cute way the cops for the violence inflicted upon them. Okay, the cops are not responsible. The insurrectionists are, and
yes,
we're not.
Okay, wait, we understand that. Okay, cops, yes, good and bad. Okay, Fabian hates, Fabian hates cops. Peace kills cops. Good logic. You were going to say something. Go.
I can put a bow on this. Counterpoints was just pointing out that he's like, perhaps 98% of them are not insurrectionists and 1 or 2% are insurrectionists. And for that, now we're sitting here and we're looking at the entire event and saying, should we label this an insurrection? In that scenario,
damn, these guys are tough.
Let's say, who are arguably committing insurrection and 98% who are not. And I think what seems most logical is to look at how the crowd reacted to those attempts at violence, to see what the overall objective of the crowd was. And what we saw time and again was them being stopped and yelled at, saying, that's not us, that's not what we do, we don't attack cops. We saw that over and over again, which is a reflection of what the crowd thought, which is, we don't want to be committing crimes here. We want to do this lawfully. So that's why the label.
We also saw a 2-hour fight with cops in the fucking tunnel, and we saw like a Proud Boy asking a cop if he could go
yeah.
and he called her a fucking dog if she said
Hold on,
no.
I'm so sorry. Rather than engaging on this point, that is literally nothing to do with any of this. If they went and they killed every single cop, it still might not have been an insurrection. Maybe they just wanted to kill cops and leave. If they went in and they didn't kill a single cop or attack a single cop, it still could have been insurrection. No part of our definition requires violence against cops. I don't think it has any part of it to do with
this.
That's
the point. As far as committing violence.
But there was.
As far as how they felt about committing violence.
Yes, but no. But it was It's not about just wait. Hold on. It's not about hold on. It's not about violence. It's to what end the violence is to accomplish. And when we were trying to determine that,
violence for insurrection.
Pisco fall back on over and over again.
No,
what did Pisco fall back over and over again when we was talking about insurrection? That it's violence.
Yeah, boy, money.
Or threat of
because we were talking. Wait.
Okay, that was a good one.
He was saying that was necessary but not sufficient, and he's not saying violence against anything.
Next 1 second
We all agree
longer.
that's not violence.
That element is missing. As far as when we're assessing
That was,
the crowd,
how do I see? Oh, shit.
No. Hold on. No. The violence. No. Stop.
When there was violence, the crowd was trying to stop them.
No. When we talk about violence, stop. When we talk about violence, okay, things like breaking an entry is a form of violence. It's violence against the Capitol with the goal of disrupting the process of election.
Get violent.
Yes.
And become insurrections. Yes. And that's
what was the goal?
Yeah, the goal is that they were trying to delay
the stop and
Weird.
steal. The goal was to fight for Trump.
Weird.
Listen. You guys are like, we live in this crazy. We live in this crazy. Stop. I'm talking. Fabian. We live in this crazy world. We live in this crazy world. Hang on a second. I never have been part of the diluted opinion of good logic that a subjective belief about the lawfulness or propriety of what's going on somehow is an excuse. Whatever your framework is bullshit.
Guys, stop talking over each other, please.
Yo, let me finish. So
I don't have to have you restate what my opinion is for the purpose.
Okay, but not anyone who would say that, not Good Logic specifically, has a much smarter way to approach it. Okay, so it's not about the we know what these people wanted, right? These people were fighting for Trump. These people were trying to stop the steal. That is, in their opinion, stop the certification of votes, whether they thought it was justified or not. You guys are sitting here talking about Joe Biden's intent from calling his son, and we know it was to facilitate these deals and to corrupt the country. But when people are literally admitting on live television what they want to do, you will not accept it at face value that was their specific intent.
And I want to add to this, the 95% or the 98%, whatever number that we want to lie on, they are basing their actions on a false belief that is intentionally planted by the sowers of the violence. So the people know that they're full of shit, and yet they're choosing to actively say it. Logic, please challenge me on this. Tell me that Trump didn't know or should have known that he was going to lose these appeals if it got kicked back to the states. Please tell me that. I would love to hear it.
Which appeals? What does that mean?
Okay, he wanted to send the electors back to the fucking states.
Before we even get to the electors plot, I'm just so curious. Okay, 'cause, this would never stand in any left-leaning march. Okay, if they were marching saying kill white people or genocide white people or transgender, blah blah blah, we would all know what they mean. There would be no guessing. Okay, I'm so curious.
Oh bullshit!
I'm so curious.
No,
stop.
Fuck that. Not on
stop.
10-7 from the river to the sea and all that shit. Lefties are a bunch of F slurs.
Yeah, and that's what and people are accusing them of being pro-genocide. That's what they're. What do you think all the Jewish people and all the other people on the other side are accusing them of doing? Is they're saying these are genocidal like slogans, right?
But
are we saying that the left is better at policing?
I'm not. I didn't say that. Shut the fuck. No, stop. I'm saying that politically, if this was another group of people, okay, if it was a group of black people marching, making a chant like this, right? Go home or go back to Europe or whatever. At the Whitey, we'd say like, okay, we obviously know what their intent is, right? So I'm curious when you have a crowd full of people and they're chanting things like 1776, hang Mike Pence, stop the steal, okay? We all agree that 1776. We all agree that 1776. How did the crowd react? They broke into the Capitol. Hold on. They broke into the Capitol. Hold on. Stop. One person started screaming, "Fed, baked Alaska," and he literally ran into the building. So that's the worst example ever you could use. Okay, number one. Number two, when you say how did the crowd, you say how did the crowd?
We're not talking about
We're not talking about Ray Epps.
We're talking about the day.
Number two, listen. There were not 100,000 people who were in the Capitol because of Ray Epps. I assume the person recently went into the building. Okay, so the question is when the people were chanting 1776, when they were chanting hang Mike Pence, when they were saying stop the steal, what is the goal of this?
What does any of that mean?
To stop the political process.
What is the goal?
100%. Anyone who denies that.
No, wait, I want them to answer. I want them to answer. What is the goal?
The goal is to encourage Mike Pence to show his spine.
And perform a coup and to coup the government.
Cancel the election.
To coup the government.
Hang Mike Pence is just to encourage him. That's how I encourage people. I'm gonna fucking hang you if you don't do it. Oh shit. Alright. I guess I have to do it.
No one cares. Wait,
Hey, a little bit of encouragement for
Mike
you.
Pence show a spine. What do you mean Mike Pence show a spine? To do what?
For him to recognize the alternate slate of electors and send it back to the states.
The fake
for him to overturn the election, right?
Well, don't get funny. Don't want to get funny here. Oh boy.
Overturn the election
We need to recover, but we also need to reduce damage.
Legal theories that were being promoted in your honor, since you're, I guess you're MAGA, or I guess you support.
No, I don't have garlic right now either. Fuck, that's gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh boy, we're not gonna last very long here. Oh boy, we're not gonna last very long here. Oh boy, we're not gonna last very long. Oh god damn it. Shit. Fuck, man. It's gotta be stronger characters, right? Or as I level up my character.
Yes.
Do some more power-ups.
What a ridiculous! Why do you have to false frame everything I say? When you're trying to twist what I'm saying. When I say send it back to the states, that's
I assume it's the states,
and
not the members of federal Congress.
Well,
states need a certain thing, you know.
Yeah, well, you seem to be really confused for someone who's an attorney, because when we talk about representatives in Congress,
Let's do that.
that's called
and
when I talk about
states, I'm talking about state government and the states, not the representatives of Congress.
Well, maybe that's why you shouldn't stop trying to.
Dude, Gennaro.
You struggle.
I'm using the word.
Okay, wait. Also, wait. Hold on. Wait. I am so sorry. Hold on. When we talk about send them back to the states, we're talking about voting. Nobody is talking about Congress. That's never the case.
Not in the constitutional perspective.
Yeah. So when you say send it back to the states, Pence was not
talking about the 12th Amendment.
Sure. No. Wait. Pence was never sending anything back to the states. He was sending it back to Congress.
For crying out loud. 12th. Have you looked at the 12th Amendment? Do you remember
Yes,
anything about what was happening in December and January 2020?
Yes, we did.
Into early 2021.
We do remember.
Clearly,
yes.
Well, clearly, then you seem to have forgotten that the whole conversation was that there was more states that had a plurality of red seats, and there was an expectation that if neither Biden nor Trump were able to get 270, that it would be sent back to the states, meaning the House of Representatives, the delegates from the House. That's what, and they called it every single time. Send it back to the
just because
they had
a
plan B,
full
they had
fucking
plan C,
swing
they had
right
plan
off the
D,
bat.
But the main plan was first.
Let them go. Let them go. They're the contestants. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Pisco.
The main plan. The main plan was to get Vice President Pence just to declare victory. Number one, that's not sending back to the states. The second, Plan B was if someone if someone complained, they would just send it to the House of Representatives. Because guess what? The Constitution doesn't specify the states decide. The states already decided.
And actually, and then even on that, because we don't know much time left. Wait, real quick, just real quick, because we're talking about the intentionality of the crowd, and we don't know too much time left. But I just want to hone in, okay? So let's say that I'm agreeing with everything you're saying so far, okay? They were trying to get Mike Pence to stand up. Maybe they thought it was legal. Maybe some skeptics legal. Maybe we get
3 now. Oh fuck yeah, we
when
get 3
Pence
now.
failed, Donald Trump tweeted that Pence failed. Okay, Pence didn't stand up for us. Why didn't the crowd go home then? Why did they continue to protest for?
In the Capitol, I'm sure they were unable to get cell service there.
No,
everybody
knew. Hold on, stop. Wait, stop. So when the crowd continued,
But they had cell servers or not, I think they knew that they had escorted out everyone at that point in time, right?
Oh my God! Yes, they were literally live streaming. They didn't have the reception. Okay.
Oh, that's true.
The crowd continued to protest. What was the goal after Pence failed?
What was the first tweet?
What do we think the goal was?
138. The first tweet at 138, which was
Fabian, none of these tweets are going to save you. None of these are going to save. These first two tweets do not help.
Our Capitol Police and law enforcement that are truly on the side of our country. Stay peaceful. That was the very first.
Please
this was after he'd already got. This was after he'd already gotten reports. Yes, he'd already gotten reports of violence.
Started. And he didn't ask them to come back and to stop violence. He said, "Stay peaceful." The implication being that you already were peaceful.
And
here's just okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, this is my last thing, and then you guys can debate about this. Because this is the confusing thing. Because it's like
it doesn't mean there wasn't already violence.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
It's like the most. It's the easiest causal chain of events ever. Okay, Donald Trump says.
You're looking back as if you're looking back as what you see now after tons and tons of videos.
No. Bro, the whole world watched this. It was all live streamed. Donald Trump is on Twitter. We're all watching it on national TV, bro.
Ooh, the
this
guy
is not
looks
a
good.
secret.
The guy looks
event.
helpful.
2 minutes of his speech in.
You're not gonna gaslight us.
Okay. I'm not gaslighting you.
You're literally gaslighting. You're pretending like this was happening under cover of darkness, like nobody had any idea what was chaotic.
We knew what was happening.
This is like very clearly, okay.
Damn, dude, level up quick.
Cover of darkness. What I'm saying is that it's chaotic and that nobody really knows all of what we know.
Newscasters were crying on the air asking for Trump to say something. Newscasters were on the air crying, saying, "Trump, do something. Do something. Get on the phone." Trump should have gone on the phone and said, "Hey, can I help out? I know our thing's under attack. Can you do something?" He had a duty. He had a duty to defend the Capitol, and he failed us. And he fucked us over when he was responsible for the defense of our nation. And he did not do what he was supposed to do. And you're sitting here defending it. And you're sitting here blaming Ray Epps.
He would have sent it.
How dare you?
You're not getting away with this like what we didn't know at the time. Like between 2 and 3 p.m., people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Laura Ingraham, Mulvaney, fucking Trump. Donald Trump Jr.
Trump's son says he has to come out and say something strong.
Fucking Ivanka, they were all saying Trump is not doing enough to call this off. He should give a forceful statement, and he didn't.
And while he was not doing that, we had
even said stay peaceful isn't enough.
We had Mike Pence, thankfully, actually showing that he does have a backbone, that he does have a spine, and he did protect our country.
Mike Pence, and that day was an American patriot.
This is like, it's just so clear. Like, Trump says our election is being stolen. The crowd goes to the Capitol and they riot there. He says that Mike Pence can save us, and then they don't. They say, hang Mike Pence. They're chanting 1776. They break into the Capitol building. They protest and riot, and then they end up delaying the certification of the vote.
Right
and then
there.
finally, no, I'm not selecting anything. I'm just telling you.
You say they say hang Mike Pence.
All of the people outside.
Did you not hear all the people chanting? What, individual names?
They did it, and at the very end, and they end at the very
by name.
at the very end, at the very end, at the very end, at the very end. No, at the very end. At the that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. At the very end, they managed to delay the vote, which was it seemed like the goal the entire time. So they had a goal from start to finish. They literally effected the goal at the end. How can we look at that whole event from start to finish and go, well, it all just evolved organically and happened by accident, even though that was Donald Trump's plan from the very beginning?
Okay, can I also, from the very beginning was to have a shit show of a fuck.
Yep.
Of a
Fuck that area.
That was the goal. Yes, that was the goal.
Nobody showed up armed. Nobody
If it was his goal from the beginning, why did he offer 1,000
Times a
troops
flat
to
circle.
Pelosi?
No, that's a lie, Lauren. That's a
It is
lie.
not a lie.
Lauren, it is a lie.
Just because Pelosi said it didn't happen,
Source it. No. Wait.
You don't know that.
But
Source
I believe
it.
Trump over Pelosi. You can believe
Trump.
Pelosi over
Fuck 'em
Trump.
up,
But then
fuck 'em
again,
up.
even
Where's
if it's
everyone?
someone
Shit.
Marion Bowser,
You don't
Marion
more people.
Bowser.
All right, let's take a line.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you get the treasures. Okay. Good to know.
The only request to the National Guard before January 6th. Who made the only request to the DoD?
Bowser.
Bowser was the only one who actually requested.
No, Bowser does not have guards and then turned them away.
Wrong. False.
3 days before he turned them away, and during the attack, she was offered again, and then she was given them.
Lauren, false. On December 31st, that was the first. I read the entire DoD report.
Okay,
You haven't.
You're wrong.
Have you read the DoD report on the
Stop,
causality?
just make the point. Don't ask if she's read anything. Just make the point.
So Lauren, you haven't read it, and the true chronology here.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't know shit about the situation, and you're lying to the entire world.
Pisco, just cite your argument. Don't say you're lying. Just cite it. Say what you're gonna say.
So the only RFA made.
Nah, what up? Sounds good, man. What you busy doing? Oh, you're busy doing it. You don't have time to tell me.
And it was for 300 or 400 troops, exactly. Mayor Bowser has exactly 0 operational control of the DoD. She can't deny the DoD presence. She has to actively request it, and she did actively request it. And so you framing it as though there were an offer of troops. There was no offer of troops, and you're lying when you say that there was.
Okay, stop, Lauren. Okay, stop. Thank you for the last take, Pisco. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached the end.
Accept you. They're willing to share their body
Well, that
with
was
you. They're willing
it.
to share
Shit.
moments with you. They make
Damn,
you
that hour went by quick. Alright, what's the next video? What's the next video? Let's find out. One sec. Oh, let's watch. Oh shit, I do kind of want to watch Red Letter Media. Sorry. Enjoy Red Letter Media. We're going to watch Red Letter Media.
Consisted of Deanna Troy.
I guess I gotta
Miles
do it again. Guess I gotta do the pop out again. Alright. And I also gotta redo the window capture here because it likes to fuck up. Nope, no one cares about that. There we are. Done. Red Letter Media, fucking next generation trivia. I fucking love these videos.
O'Brien,
Another video
Mr.
I don't
Data,
know,
and
know shit about.
William T. Riker, who broke his arm.
Commander Riker took the worst of it with a broken arm.
Thus, the aliens did not want to inhabit his body because he was damaged.
It's a
so the
softball.
answer is William
Oh my
Tiberius
God. Let me fucking
Riker.
click on this
I
thing.
was waiting for that long setup, and then you just say, like, the answer is Worf.
He got it wrong.
No, that's correct.
His name is not
I know,
William
it's
Tiberius
Thomas.
Riker. It's William Thomas Riker, dumbass.
Is William Tiberius Riker a different character, like
Well, he's not
Jean-Luc
a character
Riker?
at all. I don't know where Mike's getting that from.
Tiberius is James T. Kirk's middle name. Thomas is William.
Okay. All right, Rich.
Hopefully levels are okay here still.
I know.
I don't know what any of these things mean. In The Outcast, what did Riker say was the most important thing he wanted in a woman?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what was that, Mike?
Companionship.
Oh, I mean, that's not correct, but it's not your
What
question.
is it? Is it strength? No, it's...
I don't remember specifically what he was said, but what would Riker say?
Sense of
Riker
humor?
would like somebody passionate.
That's incorrect. She had to laugh at his jokes.
Hey! Sense of humor is pretty close.
Told jokes.
Okay.
But he was lying. The real answer is...
It's probably true.
Well, Mike, are you familiar with the episode Allegiance?
Yes, sure.
Which of the people kept
Get 'em.
in a holding
Get 'em.
cell with Captain Picard in Allegiance was an alien imposter?
Come on, give me one of those fuckers.
Okay, I know.
You're not gonna get a name, but you know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Starfleet ensign girl with the blue face. I don't know the name.
Cadet Martina Harrow.
It's that one.
No.
That's fair. That's a fair question. I know who it is if you showed me a picture.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do I
Oh,
remember?
bro, just shoves them right into me. Fuck these little
Violent
bat,
alien.
the bat
It was
groups.
the wussy alien who didn't want to stand up to anybody, and it was Cadet What's Her Face.
Yes. Was there like a Nausicaan or something? Or
No, I don't think it was an Oskin, but
Just
it was
a monster
It was just a
looking-
big monster man. I eat people.
yeah, that was like a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
Remember they gave him those little they gave him urinal cakes to eat. Came out of a little dispenser.
Oh fuck yeah.
All right, Rich.
All right.
What type of device do Federation ships use in Redemption to detect approaching Romulan ships?
They had some kind of field going in between all the different ships. What kind of thing were they beaming around to each other? They usually.
Okay. This is 1 and 3. I don't know how to.
Damn, Mike. Damn, Mike.
It says 1 and 3. I don't know how to fucking flip through and see what I got. Oh boy.
Mr. Laporte, how long do you think it will take the Romulans to detect the tachyon field once it's activated?
The tachyon
I'll say
field.
tachyon beams.
It's a deflector grid.
Deflector
Oh,
grid.
shit.
And it was something, they had some kind of thing
Bro,
bouncing
they figured
between the
You're right. It was tachyon particles, but I would say the deflector dish, because they all connected with their deflector dishes through shooting tachyon. They created a net. So deflector grid is a weird. That's not really a device. That's sort of a. But anyways, yes. But yeah.
Are we giving it
What
to
are
me?
these other coins that I get?
What's
In
Oh, it must
Unnatural
be to level
Selection,
me-
who
level
was
me up.
captain of the
No.
USS Lantry?
I don't know.
These are the ones where it's like, was this character
Oh,
in
it
other
is
episodes? I
it
don't
is
know.
No, everyone was
coins
dead.
that I purchase upgrades.
They were all. Oh, yeah. It was a 97-year-old man on the view screen, but he was really like 30. Where Dr. Beverly Pulaski.
Pulaski?
Dr. Kate Pulaski gets infected, where they have genetically engineered like young people that they all get infected with old people disease, and they all turn old.
The point is, you know the episode.
I know the episode. Yes, I'd like to make that point clear. But do I remember the generic one-off?
That's the thing. Is like some of these I don't know if this character name is important or just a random.
But I'm going to show all these clips to show that I know what the question's about. Okay, but no, it's Dr. Captain Beverly Pulaski. That's my answer.
I mean, you got the captain part right.
Yeah.
Captain Talaka.
Captain L.I. Talaka commanding?
Oh!
That's my favorite character.
I will accept defeat on that question.
All right, Rich.
Yeah.
Why did Riker accept the assignment of serving aboard a Klingon vessel in a matter of honor?
Because nobody had done it before.
Fucking powerful.
Nobody had
these
done it
little
before.
fucking
That's
bats.
correct.
Would you like something
Take 'em
easier?
down. Oh, that's where you get the red.
In the
rings,
episode
okay.
The Outcast, the Enterprise aids in the investigation of the disappearance of what type of ship? So not
It's
specifically
got to be a
just what type of
transporter.
ship.
Transporter ship.
Shuttlecraft?
That's correct.
Oh, shuttlecraft. That seems so basic.
That
There you go.
fucking Outcast episode.
All right, well, that's the end of round one. Rich, you have 200 points. Mike, you have 400 points.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
We
twice
got a game
as many.
going, gentlemen. We got a
It's-
game going.
It's anyone's game.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Fuck. Ooh, maybe a hole, maybe a hole, maybe a hole. Not quite a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole.
And we're back!
All right, gentlemen, we're starting round 2. In this round, we are doing buzz-in. The questions are still worth 100 points, but if you get it wrong, you lose 100 points.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
All right.
So, Rich, you're starting out with 200. Mike, you're starting out with 400 points.
All right.
No stealing, though, just buzzing in.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Question 1. In Ship in a Bottle, who played Dr. Watson to Data's Sherlock Holmes? Data's Sherlock Holmes.
Oh shit.
Mike?
This is getting right.
Jordy?
Jordy, that is correct. In the opening of Unnatural Selection, Captain Picard was asking Counselor Troy for her evaluation of
Fuck him
whom?
up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Pulaski? That's correct.
The episode's about Pulaski.
Yeah.
In what episode did Data first imitate voices?
Fuck, I have no fucking clue. I don't know the names of many episodes. Except for Make Him a Man.
This is
And that's probably wrong.
The captain had asked the question.
Right, here we go.
Can we assume you mean this will be a fair trial?
This is
Hey, Make Him a Man.
It's Encounter at Fairpoint.
I was going to say that. I was going to say Brothers.
It's a trial.
I'm so
Another
glad
trial.
you buzzed in
Another
before
trial.
I did.
That's too far. I figured he would have done it. I was going to Encounter in Farpoint or Brothers. Brothers is the one who takes over the ship.
643 Tango 732 Victor 731178888 732 476789764 Lock.
But I was like, he probably did it in the first episode to show that he could do it. I should have said that. So stupid.
All right. Name the episode with aliens who drain electrochemical energy from humans.
Time's Arrow?
That's correct. Did you know that one?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I had
Get
trouble
the mantis.
recalling.
Get the
it.
mantis.
San Francisco.
We can't do it.
In
gotta
Relics,
keep moving.
inside the Dyson sphere, Worf detected a magnetic disturbance on the star's surface. What was it?
Damn. Oh shit.
I don't know.
Sir, sensors show a large magnetic disturbance on the star's surface.
It is a solar flare, Captain. Magnitude 12, Class B.
Buzz in if you know it. I don't know.
On the star's surface?
Worf detected a magnetic disturbance on the star's surface. What was that disturbance?
I think there's I'm not buzzing in. I think there's like solar flare that comes at them.
You should have buzzed in.
Got it.
In Future Imperfect, how long had Riker been captain of the USS Enterprise?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to go to the bathroom?
Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
15.
Oh shit. It's getting weird.
I was gonna
It's
say
getting
15
weird.
too. But then I thought it was like 14. And I
Oh
was like,
boy.
no.
Oh boy. We're dead. We're dead. That's pretty good. How long was that?
I'm sorry, Rich.
That's all right. It's all right.
No guts, no glory.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I'm getting gutted.
Bracer. What do I get?
Name the episode in which Worf determines that the Klingon way is not necessarily his way.
Okay, King Bible level 4 possibly.
Heart of Glory?
Redemption.
Find the yellow sign. Shit, bro. I need to do a lot more wandering around.
I know,
Ooh.
but it is not my way.
Oh shit, we got
0 points. Speaking of redemption. You can do it, Rich. I have faith in you. In Deja Q, why did Q want to join the crew of the Enterprise?
Because he became human.
And let's see power ups. I think we got at least one in
Thrown
here
out
we
of the
can
Q
do.
continuum. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right, Mike, you are currently at 700 points. Rich, you're at
Yeah, I know.
no points.
I know.
Could you remind the points?
Okay.
The score after every question.
After every
Got
question.
quite a bit that time. Let's try
But
out
only right now.
Clericy.
Like, if things change drastically, do you want me to keep
Clericy.
doing that?
I'll
Clericy.
advise you.
Clericy.
Okay, okay.
Do something already,
In
bro.
matter of time,
That's all we.
Dr.
Oh
Mosley
shit, bro. That fucks up an
Panthera
area. Hell yeah.
4 thanked the Enterprise for its help in giving them something they needed. What was it?
Damn. Wreck 'em. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all. You've given us what we need.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this guy's gonna wreck it.
I got some points to lose. Time?
Time is correct.
Damn, dude.
Time.
You gave us the time we needed. Because they solved their crisis with the atmosphere. or something.
Yeah.
In Disaster,
Alright.
what
I gotta
did
do some
Picard
wandering
injure?
this time.
It wasn't working. He broke his arm?
That's incorrect. It's his ankle.
Oh, that's right.
It's his ankle.
I couldn't remember if it was arm or his legs, so.
In Realm of Fear, who transported over to the Yosemite first?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Go for it.
Do you know what I'm talking? Do you know this is the?
I don't remember which episode that was.
Let's see.
Mike.
Let's see. This is the episode, now that I've buzzed in and I'm properly locked in my answer, this is the episode where Barclay is scared to transport.
I need that yet.
And there's the fishes floating around in the transporter beam, and he's terrified of it. And so they all have to go over one at a time. And
Oh
I
shit.
believe Crusher
Oh
goes,
shit. This thing's a
Geordi
beast,
goes,
bro.
and Worf. I would imagine they would send Worf first because he's security.
Let's do it, Mr. Worf.
That's my answer.
That is correct.
Apparently there's like a coffin around here somewhere.
Well, that's a
Like a
question,
little
Jay.
graveyard. No coffin.
In Unification, Picard accused Spock of using what type of diplomacy?
Cowboy diplomacy?
That is correct.
Good job, Rich.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's an easy one, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, for some reason I thought that was just your question. Because I was just like watching.
Run it again.
I forgot I had to buzz in. No, I'm not trying
That's
to.
why you didn't buzz in?
I just didn't. I forgot I was even my question. I thought we were going back and forth.
Well, hopefully Mike's dementia
Ooh,
worsens
boy.
throughout the episode, and then you'll be in good shape, Rich.
I didn't mean to steal your thunder there, but
It's fine.
I just didn't buzz in, and I was just watching you. Okay, I'm back at the game.
Holy
here.
shit.
I'm
Holy
so
shit.
sorry.
This is getting weird.
That was
quick.
embarrassing.
What type of seminar was Geordi going to attend on Risa in The Mind's Eye?
Oh yes. That's Rise.
That's the vacation planet everybody likes because the natives there like having sex with people.
Oh, of course, because the show is
Over
filthy.
here.
You seek Tomorrow. I seek whatever you've got.
All that is ours is yours.
But this is when he gets kidnapped by the Romulans. He never makes it to the seminar.
Yeah, I don't remember what kind of freaking seminar it
They
was.
send a look-alike.
Fuck, man.
Because the Romulans think all black guys look alike, so they send
Switch
just
another
some
one up.
guy who's
Switch another one up.
Oh my God.
in blackface and with a Geordi visor on, and they figure no one will notice.
They didn't put someone in blackface.
They totally did.
Is that true, Rich?
They send a Geordi lookalike,
Magic
and he looks
Wand.
nothing
Magic
like
Wand
Geordi.
seems
But is
pretty
he a black
basic.
guy or is he someone in blackface?
But
I don't think it's somebody in
gonna be all
blackface.
beefed
It's
up.
got to be a Romulan.
They can be black Romulans and black Vulcans.
Okay, maybe it's a dark-skinned Romulan, but they give him a little Geordi haircut.
Oh my God.
So they doctor him up to look like a black man, and they send him to Risa.
We're cutting all of this.
No, I'm.
This is all very fascinating
We're
to me.
cutting all of this.
I'm trying to get the Romulan Star Empire canceled on Twitter. Because they just assume that no one at the conference personally would know Geordi. Geordi, what the fuck is wrong? You look super different.
That's fair. How many people know Geordi personally in the Federation, Mike?
I'm sure he's got a lot of friends. And he's
everyone at that conference? I guess, it's
He's
likely
going
at a
to-
conference and
yeah,
you a colleague you
conference,
know.
yeah. Oh, some old just guy from
Should
the
head
academy,
south,
some
maybe?
old starship you served on. And Geordi, wow, you look. Well, I guess you're black and have a visor, so it got to be you.
Jesus.
Anyway, the answer is biogenetics.
Wait, why did my
science,
thing get
something.
smaller?
I mean, he didn't buzz in.
Engineering
My
conference.
whip's
I mean,
just-
it's good that you didn't
Are
buzz
my
in.
whip smaller too? What the fuck?
For a bonus point, bonus 100 points, What was the question I just asked?
What kind of conference did Jordy go to?
Oh my God, you got it
Richie
right!
I got it!
In Disaster,
just follow a path.
what was Beverly trying to talk Jordy into doing?
Depressurize
No
the cargo bay by opening the door so they could suck out all the plasma gas, the hot burning plasma fire that was happening.
You're very close. It's singing in a musical.
This is very amusing.
I am the very model of a modern major general. But she tried to no, it's his idea.
Doctor,
Here we go.
I've got an idea.
In Loud as a Whisper, how many times did Reva and an away team beam
Opening
down to Solaris
already.
5?
Nice.
Twice?
That's correct.
The one down the first time didn't go so well, and
The
come
first
back
time
and
all-
regroup.
This is
and
Yellow
come back.
Sign I read so much about.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he needed help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they went back. I was
Yeah.
going to guess 2 too.
Yeah.
But you were faster. You were faster and braver.
Yeah, something.
In Theory, who piloted the shuttle to navigate the Enterprise out of the Dark Matter Nebula?
Who piloted it? Wesley.
Captain
No
Picard.
idea.
That's correct.
Damn it.
Why was Picard going back to Starfleet Academy in the first duty?
The first duty.
Wouldn't be just to visit Wesley. He had to have some other reason. He's probably doing something at the ceremony. Was he
gotta buzz in if you want an answer.
Was he there to give a speech at the graduation?
That's correct.
We are en route to Earth, where it will be my pleasant duty to deliver this year's commencement address at Starfleet Academy.
You're waiting to give me points, seeing if Rich will get it. You want it to be closer. You knew that.
I reject your hypothesis.
You knew that.
I had the distinct impression of being in the presence of a flim-flam artist.
Ooh,
In
what's this?
Darmok, Picard realized the Temerian spoke in what form?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Metaphor.
That's correct.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
I knew that one. God damn it.
That's how you communicate, isn't it? By citing example. By metaphor.
In The Host, where was Deanna and Beverly when they discussed Beverly's feelings for Ambassador Odin?
Someone just put it on me.
They were in the spa, and they were, they were getting their nails done.
The beauty salon, yeah.
Yeah. They're getting.
My buzzer didn't work.
Beverly's putting slime on her hands.
My buzzer
Wandering
didn't
around,
work.
hoping to come across something.
Cut to a clip.
We'll
Cut
do
to
an
a
instant
clip
replay. We'll
of
see.
my buzzer not working.
Did it not
sir.
work? You didn't know that.
Run it again.
In The Host, where was Deanna and Beverly when they discussed Beverly's feelings for Ambassador Odin?
They were in the spa.
Rich, right now you have 400 points. Mike, you're at 1,000.
All right.
You're at 1,000 points.
This is great news.
It's still anyone's game because you can lose points very easily.
I'm excited for round 3.
Name the episode in which Mark Twain appears.
Oh god
Time
damn it.
zero.
That's correct. That is Rich.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know the name of any episodes.
I'd
Well,
like
I know
to
these
throw a
episodes.
challenge
I just
flag
don't know the
on
names of them.
The timing of the buzzer.
I don't know what that means.
But I'll give
I
you
heard
that one.
Rich. We can do an instant replay. It'll have no effect on the game.
Okay,
but
we'll do
we
an
can-
instant replay. We'll have no effect on the game. I want to say you're like a
I
billionth of a second faster.
I was
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
I was faster that
I'll
time.
give you. I'll agree. I'll agree there.
In Ship in a Bottle, whose task was it to disconnect the overrides on the computer in order to regain control of the ship?
Beverly Crusher.
Override. Regain control of
buzzed
the.
in.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought you were talking about the beginning when Barclay's fucking around and accidentally
No, to regain the control of the ship.
Data.
That's incorrect. It's Geordi.
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 Shit.
Geordi.
Shit.
Will you stop doing that, please?
In Cause and Effect, as the Enterprise was breaking up, who was at the helm?
Data. Oh, wait.
Beverly Crusher.
Yeah, sure.
Data.
And?
Would you like to expand on that?
Expand?
It's 2 people.
Data and...
What's her face?
Wesley Crusher?
Nope.
That's incorrect. It's Roe. Data and
Oh,
Roe.
that's right.
What field leaves an electromagnetic signal on Data's internal servo fluid system, as explained in Schisms?
What field?
What type of field?
This is not worth 100 points to guess on. Schisms? I would guess like a...
Is that the one with the
something with
yeah.
chronotons. Chronoton particles is probably the answer.
Oh, you know what?
Something with the time.
For fun, tachyon.
A warp field is the answer. Well, that's the end of round 2. Rich, you're at 400 points. Mike, you're at 800 points.
Okay.
We still have one more round to go. It's anyone's game.
This is so fucking exciting.
To precisely one person.
I'm not gaining a lot of, getting a lot of money here. Which probably should be my objective goal before I go on wandering trying to find shit. Excuse me. Yeah, boy. Damn it.
All right, we're back for round 3 of Star Trek Trivia Showdown. This round will be another buzzing round. Oh, where did that come from?
Another one?
That's like his 8th. We've only been shooting for 30 minutes.
He had a 6-pack before you got here.
Oh my lord.
You just mind your own business, okay?
Getting out of there.
Round 3, this is another buzzing round, but this time the points are worth 200, and we have the option to steal.
Steal what?
Steal the question. Steal. If they don't get it right, then you can steal.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, ma'am. You don't have to over-explain to me.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm
Rich,
ready.
are you ready, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're ready or not, but...
Wait, it's 200 points a question, and if you steal, you get the 200 points.
Yeah.
But if you get it wrong in either
Get
case...
it. There it is. There it is. They're closing in.
All right. In Schisms, Dr. Crusher speculated that Riker's irritability and tension were from the lack of what type of sleep?
REM sleep? REM sleep, yeah.
That's correct.
Nice.
Which Enterprise crew member was not a part of the survey team on Malona 4 when the crystalline entity attacked in Silicon Avatar?
Ooh.
Which member was not on the survey team?
That could be a lot of people.
Well,
which Enterprise crew member?
I think I'm going to say Troy wasn't there.
That's correct.
It's going to be bad.
In the game.
By the way, Rich, can I ask you a question?
What?
After watching
Oh, boy.
when Counselor Troy is, and this is a question generally for Star Trek fans out there.
Yeah.
I'm watching some Star Trek lately, right?
Fuck.
And Counselor
Fuck.
Troy is saying like,
Fuck.
the Captain
Fuck.
was mute.
Fuck.
Right?
Damn, that was a pretty long round,
Counselor
though.
Troy.
I didn't get a lot of money,
lying.
though.
Watching some
I need
on
to
the
focus
visual.
on that. I'm not wandering around.
He's deceiving us, and he's clearly
I think we
hoping
got
to
enough for
manipulate
power-ups.
And
No?
they're-
Maybe?
10 light years away or down on a planet. What is she just reading his facial responses?
She might.
Or can she? What is
That's
the
might.
range of her sense?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
The
I
person
think
on the screen is a digital image.
the question is
Go
how
back to
far away is the
Pascalina.
person whose emotions she's reading.
I feel like I
when
always
she
get a
gets
fair
asked
amount of
these
money with her.
questions.
No, I got the most money with
Because
the
she's just
fucking
looking at a
dude, didn't I?
picture of the person. She's not.
It's usually on a ship that's
With the
nearby. but there's so
barbarian
many
kinda
people on
dude.
that ship, you'd think it would be problematic,
So
or
she has
hard,
to.
or difficult.
Yeah, she has to look at the person and kind of go, okay, this is the.
The answer is, don't think about it that hard.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Shields from
In the
damage
game, who
when
figured out
active.
that the game was both addictive and affected the higher reasoning center of the brain?
Wesley.
Big fan of
Wesley
Jesus
Crusher is
Christ.
correct.
That was,
Thought it might have been his girlfriend in that episode.
Points for her name.
I don't remember her damn name.
Her name was Robin Leffler,
Yeah.
played by
What are
Ashley Judd.
I was gonna say, I thought it was one of the Judds.
One of her very first roles.
What did the Romulans do when their invasion force was discovered in Unification?
It's a lot of people who are part of the Star Trek universe. It's interesting.
Gave
Andy
up,
Dick.
retreated?
Andy fucking
Destroyed
Dick.
their own invasion force.
Rather than let them be taken prisoner.
That's incorrect. They destroyed the invasion
Wait, he has a
force.
chance to steal.
Oh, fuck.
It's all right.
We'll scrap that one. Sorry.
No, I'd rather have Mike lose.
No, scrap that one.
No,
Rich
Mike
had a chance.
Mike can lose the points.
Rich knew that one.
You screwed me out of my chance to steal, but you know I respect the game enough that I'll still allow Mike's loss of 200 points to stand.
No, Rich, I respect you enough because I know you knew that. Remember they shot. They.
Well, then you know what, Mike? If you respect that I would know that, then you would just give me the points.
Oh, that's a good point.
You would
That's
have
a very
lost
good
200,
point.
and then I would just gain 200 points.
I don't
that
respect
sounds
you
fair
that
to me.
I think that you make a compelling argument, Rich. You just won 200 points. Hey, remember that episode Schisms? In Schisms, why was Riker late for his meeting with Geordi and Data?
He overslept.
That's correct.
It is that episode.
Sorry, I'm late. Overslept again. What have we got?
Yes, that's the episode where they're being abducted.
This is the one where they're being abducted. Okay.
Oh, damn.
They're not getting
First
our
officer
sleep
be
because the
late.
aliens are keeping them awake.
Second
There's
officer.
another one
First officer.
Yes.
where
Yeah,
nobody's
first.
able to go into deep sleep.
That is, I want to say that's Night Terrors.
Okay.
Because
I thought Night Terrors is the abduction one.
no, Schisms is.
Okay.
Night Terrors is they find that ship, and
Damn,
everyone
money.
everyone aboard
Yeah,
has
get
like
some money.
stabbed each other, and there's
Get it.
the Betazoid guy who's hiding in the turbo lift, and he's like comatose. He's like catatonic, remember? And they're caught in a Tychon's rift, and they can't escape. And there's and the other ship is trying to
Just freeze time.
ask them for hydrogen to create a bomb so that they can
Freeze
both
this
escape.
time
That's
around
what
there?
Troy's flying through the
Okay.
tunnel.
What, kill him
Where
eventually?
are you? One moon circles another. Where are you?
What kind of signal diverts the Enterprise from its planned destination in Samaritan Snare?
Boy.
Distress signal.
That's correct.
I was gonna say that. I was
That's
gonna say
just-
what
that was
other
like-
kind of signal would there be?
That was just too stupid to be the right answer, but apparently it was.
Good job on taking the.
I think I should have just
risk
played
on that
the
one.
other character who's more
In
leveled
Future
up.
Imperfect, what rank did Riker hold?
Well, before or after? I'm gonna say he was Captain Riker.
That's correct.
Can we
I'm assuming that's what they meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. In the first duty, Cadet Locarno said that Cadet Albert's ship crashed into Cadet Hajar's because...
So that's Tom Paris lying.
Yeah. Not Tom Paris.
Not Tom Paris, lying about the accident. Did he say he like...
He tried to pin it on Cadet Albertson. He tried to say Cadet Albertson did something wrong.
What the... Duh.
No, the correct answer is he panicked.
Josh was our friend. We didn't want him to be remembered as someone who panicked.
Panicked. I was gonna say he fainted.
So we're not going to give me that? All right.
No.
All right.
Oh, wait. You could have stole. Sorry, I forgot
Yeah,
about
I was
that
waiting
again.
to steal.
Oh. Were you actually?
But we're even now. From the fake steal.
But I didn't
That's
get
true,
the
that's
points.
true.
You got the points from the fake
Oh,
steal.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
You do what you think is right, Jeff.
All right, I'm going to give you the points. In The Perfect Mate, who taught Picard the ambassadorial duties of the wedding ceremony?
Famke Janssen.
No, it was her handler, probably.
No. Famke Janssen, her character's name is Grushinova.
Do you think your character... Well...
No, I'm not going to know their character names.
Well,
Okay.
I want it.
Her name is What's her character? Oh, damn it.
It's Kamala.
That's it. I should have remembered that. She taught him. Kamala Harris.
That's right, because he got ill, the handler, right?
No, he got knocked down on a glass sculpture by the
Oh,
Ferengi.
right.
Oh, that classic episode.
Yeah, that was that
Where
episode.
it was either a sculpture or a table.
It was a table sculpture.
Who was second to be infected with the alien entity in Lonely Among Us? Second to be infected.
Beverly Crusher?
That's correct.
Went to Geordi, then Geordi was in like sick bay and went to Crusher.
What was the principal component in the experiment that returned the Enterprise home in Where No One Has Gone Before?
Thought?
That's correct, Rick.
Yes!
It is vital, absolutely vital, that you center your thoughts On your duty or on the welfare of the one called the Traveler?
Well, that's season 1 too.
Oh, okay, sure.
Well, we only have a couple questions left, and the game is heating up. You're getting closer, Rich. You're at 1,000 points.
Imagine that.
Mike, you're at 1,400 points.
Imagine a nail biter at the end. Who would have thought?
Oh,
see, now he's trying to act
off.
like this was staged. I see what's going on.
Why am I the villain in these episodes?
Because you're the one who takes them very seriously. In the next phase, where does Geordi begin his investigation of what happened to himself and Ro?
Aboard the Romulan ship?
Can you be more specific?
The engineering section of the Romulan ship?
That's correct. What is the last thing Picard says in Encounter at Farpoint?
Let's see what's out there.
Let's see what's out there.
Damn.
Rich, would you like to steal?
Wait. Oh,
Isn't
it's a
that
different
it?
episode.
That's not it.
I swear to God, that's it.
I thought that
it's
was
one
it.
of the options, but it's not the last line.
One of the options.
Engage.
Let's see what's out there.
Engage.
Engage.
I don't. I'm not gonna take a chance. What is it?
It's engage.
Yep.
Let's
It's
see
gotta
what's
be.
out there.
Engage.
Engage.
I'm so sorry, Mike.
No, I. That's the famous line at the end of the fucking episode. Rich. Come on, that's the. Of course he says engage, but the famous line is "Let's see what's out there."
I'd like to win. There's part of me that wants to help you, but there's part of me that kind of wants to win.
But then I corrected it to engage, but whatever.
But that was much too late.
Kiss
much too
my
late.
ass. That was such bullshit.
You know, yes, that was.
Well, at least you agree with me.
I do agree with you that was bullshit.
In Redemption, what does Guinan do to speak to Worf?
She plays laser tag with him.
Oh.
She joins him in target practice.
Phaser tag. Phaser tag with him.
All right, gentlemen, we have one question left.
All right.
Mike is up by 600.
I just want upgrades. I'm not finding fucking shit for money.
Perfect. What?
Wait. I'm not skipping.
What took Dr. Crusher so long to find a cure to the crew's memory loss in Conundrum?
She had also lost her memory?
Her information was being sabotaged by McLaughlin or McDougal, the fake crew member?
The medical files were missing.
Okay. They were sabotaged, right? Specifically?
I'll give you that.
Okay.
That sounded right to me. Sounded like it would be a similar thing.
Yeah.
If they're sabotaged, they're missing.
Yeah, he erased a lot of stuff and was restricting them to information.
Yeah.
Based on my extensive Star Trek knowledge, I'm going to give you that point, Rich. You are now at 1,200 points. Mike, you're at 1,600, and that's the end of round 3.
Okay.
We only have one final Jeopardy question left.
You know what? I'm feeling so good. Give Mike
All
the
right.
points.
I'm
for that
taking a
fucking
piss
bullshit
real
comment
fast.
point question.
Be right back. 1 second.
Thank you. I'll take it.
1 second. Okay, all back.
You want to just give him 200
Just
more
give him 200.
points?
I mean, I'm still losing, and however you slice it.
I mean,
Got too much money.
What's the final Jeopardy?
Let's just go ahead and wreck things with this dude. Collect as much money as we can.
Because that's the line that Picard never ever says again. But that's the line at the end of Encounter at Farpoint. Let's see what's out there.
Well, after this commercial break, let's see what's out there.
Yeah, it's a big one too. Does it stop being big?
All right, we're back.
When I do an upgrade to it, is it already upgraded?
I'm going to give you an episode title, and then you wager your points, and then I'll give you the question.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah. How many points? What are the points at?
You are at 1,200, and Mike is at 1,800.
Okay.
And the episode is Realm of Fear. Realm of Fear.
All right.
All right, have you wagered your points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. In Realm of Fear, what sickness did Dr. Barkley believe he had after transporting to
quite a
and
ways,
from
and it's a big
the
old book.
USS Yosemite?
I'm in.
Mike, you didn't seem to hesitate there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm on like a 50-50 chance here. He's a very hypochondriac man, but there's
plus 15% now. Okay, I'm flying. Ain't no one catching up with me now.
Well, Rich, you have the lowest score at 1,200 points, so we'll start with you. How many points did you wager?
601.
601. What is your answer?
Transporter something syndrome.
Transporter psychosis. Mike, what did you wager?
I wagered everything.
You wagered 1,800 points, and what is your answer? Oh my God, it's transporter psychosis.
So long, bitches.
Sorry, I'm allergic to this. Oh my God. Did he just knock the podium over with his ass?
Yeah. Fortunately, he didn't get booze anywhere because he already sucked down that fucking bottle empty.
Along with 12 other bottles. Well, I guess that's the end of Star Trek Trivia Showdown. I'd like to thank our guests today. They both did an excellent job.
There we go.
I guess I'm going to clean this up now.
Nice.
Thanks for joining me.
Let's give me one more.
Goodbye.
Or does it upgrade? Okay. Alright. I don't have any more videos, so now it's just you and me listening to me. It's the worst. It's the worst. Does that fuck it up when I add one more? Is that when it does it? I think it is. Increase movement speed even more? Dude, we'll be so fast. Inflict damage, but I do want more projectiles. Fuck, I should have done the cross. Let's see. Oh, we could probably turn the volume up now too. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Shields from fuck. All right. Options. Where did I turn it? Oh, I turned it all the way down here. Okay. Turn my headset I've been wearing this headset the whole time for no fucking reason. For no reason. Alright, now we got some badass music going on. Is it too loud? It's picking up out of my headset. Okay. Nice arcadey sounds. A little more gratifying now. Boy, this game is quite addicting. I didn't need that, but I got points. Alright, let's see the whip. Damn, last time was so big too. It must only last for a certain amount of time then, would be my guess. When chest, I need to figure out how to get. I know if you defeat the mantis things, you get chests, but I think there's other things. Maybe it's the white bats. The bats with like a force field around them, probably. Oh shit. Ooh, can I see through? Yeah, I can fuck out. Do it. There we go. 10% luckier. 10% luckier. What's my luck at right now? 0. What's my armor at? +1. 2 now. Oh shit, I didn't see that dude in there. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. I'm 49 now, still not very many. Funny story about this game, when I bought it, I was looking through the Microsoft store during the winter sale to see if there was anything I wanted to buy, and then this popped up in there, and it's like $1 something, so I bought it, and then I'm going through Games Pass, and it's in there, and I was like, why the fuck would it not tell me that it's in Games Pass? Why would it even give me an option to buy it? And I go back to the store to see if it does that to all Games Pass games. And now then that point in time it updated, or something was broken or fixed, and now all of the games that were Games Pass said including Games Pass, so I didn't have to buy it. So I bought this game, didn't need to. Luckily it was cheap, but kinda dumb. Kinda dumb. Kinda almost called Microsoft and Gave him a piece of my mind, you know. Who knows who else this could happen to? Gonna talk to Bill Gates himself. Be like, do you realize what you've done? Groove there. Damn. Oh yeah, I like this bird. I like this bird. Ooh, but that sounds convenient, but I like the bird. I'm going with the bird. The bird fucks fools up. Yeah, he does. Look at that. Look at that shit. Ooh, they're closing in. They put out a call to arms. They're all showing up now. Ooh boy. There. Oh, there's a chest. There's a chest. Let's go back to this chest. Hopefully it's the boobies kind of chest, am I right? Come on, give me lots. It's not as many as I wanted, but we'll take it. Okay. Damn. Oi, what do we do? Toughen ourselves up. The most armor I've ever had. Ooh boy, here we go. Already you got. Let's get out of there. Get out of there. I swear some of these are like different colors. I can't tell if they give me more. Yep, looks like it. Look like 5, maybe. Yeah. This is a big amount. I want it. I want it. Did I get it? Or did they take it? Oh boy, there we go. Here's where it gets fucking fun, huh? Here's where it gets fucking fun. Come on, get us out of here. Get us out of here. Get us out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. Create a path. Create a path. That's not very helpful. This isn't good. This isn't good. What did that do? Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck you all. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Boom. Thank you. Woo! That was good. Another whip. One more projectile. Or increase space. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. This is getting funny. This is getting funny. Oh boy. I don't think they like the fact that I'm still alive. Seems like they're all after me right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. That got funny. I think we got a little bit of breathing room now. Cool. Nice to find some health. Shit. Oh fuck, they're all still just right there, aren't they? They don't give up. So close to leveling up again. Boy. Boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That got close. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Fucking find some fucking health. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. This is it. Oh boy. How are we still alive? How are we still there? It is. There it is. They got me. Level 16. I might be up there. My highest level yet. Whoa. What do we got? Do we got any new characters? Mortasio. Let's fucking try him. Oh shit, look at this dude. What does he do? Just throwing bones? Is that all we do? Oh, they just bounce off. Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. God, it's going to take forever with this thing. I don't know where he wants throwing. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was a good one. Shit. Okay, what do we need? Yes, I suppose. You fucking do your thing already. Oh my god. Feel myself getting lazy with it. Bam, 1 coin. We can take back. Go ahead and get it in there. Come on. That was awesome thing. Okay, magic wand. Okay, magic wand will definitely be helpful. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That didn't go well. Something's going up the room. Sorry. We've got police. Oh, ambulance. Ooh, somebody fall. Shit. Like my beer. Somebody fell like my beer. God damn it. Now I gotta grab it for 1 second. Trying to look. Done there. You'd have to look. You'd probably have an easier time actually in the bedroom because, yeah, I just got it this way. Okay. Got like pretty heavy freezing rain going on right now. Dying off here, well, I guess in the next few hours, but boy, it is fucking dangerous outside. The fact that like them from on the snow. Huh?
Or you can see it flashing.
Yeah. Well, there was. It looked like a cop and an ambulance or a fire truck and an ambulance. I don't know. Sorry. Overhyped it. Overhyped
Be
it.
better.
I'll do better. Alright, come on. Need more. There's the water. The water takes out quite a few. But we need money. Looking for money. We've got water. The holiest of water. This guy's like the character in Killer Instinct, the skeleton dude. I was going to play as him, but he wasn't ever very good, you know? This area up to 20%. I've done 3 weeks so far, but yeah. 10. More than that, we need checks. There we go. Recovery would be nice. Come on, go. Shit. Boy, what are you guys doing out of there? What is that? Ooh, quite a bit. Alright, now what do we want? Yeah, keep doing my own fucking thing down out there. Fucking that pool. Fucking that pool. What is that song? There it is. Found it. That's the song. I don't know what the name of the song is, but that is the song. Yeah, bro. Big it. Oh my god, I can't do both at the same time. That. More of them. Up here. Come on, base damage up by 2. God damn that. Yep, good. Nice. Dude, this garlic pretty fucking okay. Sorry, Mike. Forgot. Oh no! I just stopped paying attention. We get shit for money there. Certainly did not. Okay, well, you know, so much more. The other characters. She-Moon. This guy fucking sucks. He fucking sucks. This guy so far. Claricy. Or she. He. Them. They're the best so far. Man, remember the days when we were just playing as Antonio? Max health is 132 though. Same with Gennaro. Oh, 165 though. God, beast. Fucking beast. Magnet. Oh, 25%. So he picks up shit. Same with all of them. Oh, they all have that. It's not even fucking helpful. Oh, it's because that's what I bought. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it short little stream tonight, but it's our last night of being snowed and frozen in. We've been stuck for like the last 4 days. I'm gonna go play some Sequence with Chelsea. Possibly also eat some food because I'm feeling a little hungry as well. But everyone who stopped by and hung out, random little stream here, appreciate it. Love you all. I do have 3 videos on deck right now to be uploaded. Just waiting for thumbnails, and I'm really slow about thumbnails, and yeah, Air's been under the weather, and he's usually my go-to thumbnail guy, so I've been trying my best to figure out Canva, which is a little fucking app you can make this shit on. But yeah, hopefully, no, I'll definitely, well, shit, it's almost fucking Wednesday, isn't it? By Friday, we'll get at least one up. That's my goal. Anyways, thanks, fools, for hanging out.